Hey everyone, it's Kirk McLean here, and you're watching Clay's Canucks Commentary.
Hey Canucks fans, I hope you're well. This is about as loud as I can talk tonight. So can you guys hear me? Can you put in the chat if you can hear me? And then I'm going to be doing all my regular, like this is a regular stream. It's just I'm in a hotel room in downtown Vancouver. I'm so afraid of waking up the person that's on this side. So if I talk like this, can you guys hear me? That's the main thing that I care about. If I talk at this kind of volume, you can hear me? Because I actually can't talk too much louder than this. So if we're okay, I'm going to just do this until someone complains. Yeah? All right. Awesome. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I am Clay, emo Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take for Thursday night, February the 15th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. So I think once people come in, and people, now there's 42 of you, there people are going to start to flow in. Not everyone knew I was streaming tonight. So I'm going to try my best to, I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I can't express my excitement and my happiness as much as I want to, but I'm very happy that Canucks easily handled the Detroit Red Wings 4-1 in a game that I was at with my lovely wife, Gail. It topped off an amazing day. And I'm just so happy that you guys are here with me. So as people pile in, let me do my usual intro, and then I'll kind of explain to you how tonight's going to work. All right, sound good? Sound great, awesome. Moderators, do what you need to do to keep this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's legends, Hall of Fame members and franchise members, thanks to all of you for your support. I always appreciate you. And to everyone else, no matter where you're watching from, whether my beautiful neighborhood of Richmond, in Steveston, in the city, in the Lower Mainland, in the province, in the country, on the continent. No, I said Steveston. See, that's how distracted I am. Let's start again. Whether my beautiful neighborhood of downtown Vancouver or Vancouver, my former beautiful neighborhood of Steveston. Well, not former, I still live there. Richmond, Lower Mainland, province, country, continent, around the world. Thank you for being here. You know that I know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, getting ready for work, school, or bed, or all three. But the fact that you are here with me, know how much I always appreciate you, and I never, ever take you for granted. So this is how you can get involved. You can subscribe so you get active in the chat section. You can like this video. There are 53 of you in here. I see, I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. Who knows? I can't tell. There's a lot of you in here and there's not a lot of likes. So why don't you go ahead and like the video. I'm totally flying blind here. Yes, so subscribe so you get active in the chat section. And then you can get notified by videos. Like the video, like the fact that Canucks won 4-1, like the fact that I'm still streaming, but more importantly, like the fact that we get to hang out together tonight. You can leave a donation. You can gift memberships, and I know that people have done that already. I'll get to those in a second. You can buy your own membership. You can upgrade your own membership. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure that you rate and review. Okay, so I'll just say this once, and then we'll just try and do my regular show. I'm staying downtown Vancouver. Don't worry, this will take like 2 minutes, and then I promise I'll get to your donations, and then we'll get actually into tonight's show. So I'm staying in downtown Vancouver, and because Gail and Gail's basically at a Catholic Educators Conference, and she's attending it as a vice principal, and I'm working it as a guy who knows how to work these things. And basically what I'm doing is I'm helping the tech guys call the show. So I'm calling the show and I'm basically saying, okay, I'm basically kind of controlling or directing what happens on the camera. What do people at the conference see? What do they hear? So basically I'm saying, okay, we got to go to camera. We got to go to slides. We got to go to graphic. Okay, make sure that guy's microphone's on. We need lav one. We need the wireless. We need the pulpit. Because picture all these tech guys, they're great. They know their stuff, but they're not Catholics, they're not Christians. So if they have to like present a Catholic mass to 1,500 people, they kind of don't know what's happening. So I'm the one who tries to calmly, but very friendly, explain to them what's happening so they know what to put on the screen, what to put, coming through the speakers and blah, blah, blah. So that's my job today. So while Gil and 1,500 Catholic teachers were attending, I was the one that helping bring the show to life. So that's why I was downtown. Then Gil and I decided to stay downtown tonight. And then we ended up deciding to go to the game tonight. So we were able to get tickets in a good way. And we were there to watch the Canucks beat the Detroit Red Wings 4-1 in Jake Wallman revenge game, Nikita Zadorov revenge game, gritty revenge game. So staying at the hotel tonight, I checked the Wi-Fi speed. So as long as A, the Wi-Fi doesn't cut out, and B, whoever's staying on this side doesn't like knock on the wall and say, be quiet, I'm gonna have a regular 45-minute stream tonight. So, but I can't talk any louder than this. So I truly hope that you can hear me, and that's where I am tonight. So there we go. Let me highlight a couple things. So the other thing is, I don't have all my other computers. I just have my laptop, my one, webcam, not my nice cam. And then, I'm streaming on a counter that has the fridge. I just heard it go on. I got my lapel mic, thank goodness. So that's helpful. And then I have my stream kind of on my phone. So we're just going to make this work, and we're going to make it happen. So firstly, Carol gifts 5 memberships. So let's honor this. So legendary Carol Bovelander starts us off, gifting 5 memberships. I'm trying to figure out who they went to. It doesn't tell me who they went to. So did Carol gift those memberships before I started? Yeah, so I actually don't know who it went to, but I'm still grateful for Carol's donation. So thank you, Carol. Let's give Carol some love in the chat for sure. And then Carol gifted another donation, another membership. And I'm sorry, that one didn't tell me who it went to either. Okay, it's confusing. And then I know that, but I still appreciate Carol. And then Daniel gifted membership, and I do see this one. And then Daniel gifted membership, and it goes to Seif Studios. So welcome, Seif Studios, and thank you for your generosity, Daniel. So thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Carol. You guys, I'll stop making excuses. I'm going to do my best tonight. We're going to make this work. Carol, thank you for your generosity too. I don't know who your donations went to, but I'm going to try and find out somehow, some way. So thanks, everyone. I appreciate you being so generous. So let's talk about this game. I think people were expecting a pretty... Oh, great. Taylor, one of them went for you. That's awesome. I just can't see where they went to. And by the way, you guys know. Erwin says, we need a gritty down the hotel hallway. That was pretty funny. Oh, wait, but more importantly, Roland says we can type quietly. I think Roland said someone that if I'm quiet, you guys can be loud. That's true. And I see, I guess, some... Oh, Helen has COVID, tested negative. That's why. Oh, happy to see you, Helen. And I got your email. I'll reply to you on the weekend. Thank you, Helen. And then Brian, I just saw this. Oh, I just saw this. My apartment burned down on Saturday, lost everything. I'm so sorry, Brian. I know this probably sounds a little bit trite, but I'm glad you're okay. But I'm very sorry that you lost everything. And I know it's going to be a long road back. I hope everything will work out. Erwin says, just imagine he's actually next door to someone on the Wings. I don't think the Detroit Red Wings are staying at this particular hotel, but there's certainly a lot of Red Wings fans here for sure. Okay. Let's get to the game itself. So again, flying a little bit blind, but I'm going to make this work. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement about this game, given what happened last time. The last time these teams played, it was a very feisty game that Detroit won in overtime. That was the game that Nikita Zadorov hit Lucas Raymond and got a 2-game suspension. That was the game that Jake Wallman decided to do a gritty after scoring the overtime winner on a penalty shot. So there are a lot of storylines, and it's really interesting that some of those storylines converged tonight. Nikita Zadorov had a goal, his first goal for the Vancouver Canucks. Jake Wallman was a -3. And after one of the scrums, Zadorov did a gritty back at Wallman. Now, I will say, you guys, my gritty sucks. I get it. My gritty stinks. And that was even before I ruptured my Achilles. Imagine me trying to do one now. But there's no way that Zadorov's gritty is better than my gritty. There's no way. Like, I know you guys like Zadorov, and I know you like that he kind of got in their face, but come on now. So I put a poll on Twitter. I can't show it to you because I don't know how to do it. And it says, who has the best gritty? And Zadorov has 57%. I only have 33%, and Jake Wallman has 11%. Come on, guys. That's hurtful. That is hurtful, but I will make it work. But yes, a lot of interesting things happened in tonight's game. You had Elias Lindholm scoring 2 goals, and I'll go over the goals relatively quickly, but in a second. But Lindholm has 2 goals. He quietly now has 5 points in his first 6 games as a Vancouver Canuck. That's pretty cool. And I know he got 2 goals in his first game, and then he went a little bit quiet. Then he picked up an assist, I think, in his 5th game. And now he's got 2 goals today. So he's got, like I said, 5 points and 4 of them goals. 4 of them are goals. So he's 4 goals, 1 assist in his first 6 games as a Vancouver Canuck. So 5 points in 6 games. A pretty good start for Elias Lindholm. By the way, I see that Carol left a donation, so I want to honor that real quick before I forget. Yes, Carol, I will give that to Brian. I will contact him. Brian, if I don't have your email address, make sure you email me, canuckclay@gmail.com, Brian. Brian, if you're still here, email me, canuckclay@gmail.com. Roland, no, I can't gritty now. I'm already trying to be so subdued. I can't start gritting around the hotel room. What are you doing? You trying to get me in trouble? You trying to get me kicked out? What else we got? Definitely Little Moo Moo's gritty is better than Big Z's. Thank you, Daniel. I know you got some, you know what time it is, among other things. Clay has the better personality and hairstyle. Well, thank you, Justin. I hope you're talking about over Jake Wallman. I'm not sure about Zadorov. He's pretty likable. Z has a bad gritty because he's too busy winning. Oh, that's true. I thought I'm winning though too, but he's killing me in my poll, which is absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, Carol, thank you very much for the donation, and I'll make sure that I'm able to do something, even if it's small, something for Brian. Brian, email me at canuckclay@gmail.com. Okay, let's talk a bit more about this game. Very, very low event first period. Well, not really. They cannot score 2 goals, 2 early goals. Man, their goalie looked so bad. Didn't their goalie look really bad to start the game? Because the first goal, JT Miller just picks it off the boards like a turnover, and it wasn't the hardest. Miller's got a good shot, but it wasn't the hardest shot. So that gets by Alex Lyon. Then Pettersson, the second goal, just 2 minutes later, just feeds it to Lindholm, and Lindholm just casually skates over the blue line and rips a shot past line from distance. So that was the second goal. Zadorov's goal, the puck just came off the board to him, and he wristed it like really lightly. He wristed it to maybe saving all his energy for his gritty. He wristed it to the net, easy goal. The Comfort goal, that was a decent goal by Detroit, and they had a bit of pressure there. And I'm trying to remember how this one went in. Someone remind me how the Comfort goal went in, and then the Lindholm goal, the second one, was it was actually a 3-on-1. It was PD looking off Hoglander, fanning on his pass. I think he was trying to get the first one to Hoglander, but he fanned on it, not on purpose, but it looked like it. And then he actually got it to Lindholm for a second of the night. And then it was actually Canucks had a few chances to make it 5. Remember, I predicted 5-2. I did predict 5-2. It was 4-1. But empty net, Demko went for it, got stopped. That was pretty exciting. I saw Linus Ullmark score an empty net goalie goal on the Canucks last season. So I almost saw my second one with Demko. Pettersson made a very unselfish play to try and get Elias Lindholm his hat trick, but that was thwarted. So the Canucks could have easily made this 5-1. Never ever was worried about this game, even when Detroit made it 3-1. Okay, we got a couple other Actually, let me, Justin, you looked, oh, Justin, you said that you saw me. Well, you know, I'm trying to look at your comment on the wrong app here. So Justin said, you saw me tonight? Oh, I'm sorry I did not see you. My bad. I looked entrenched in convo with Gail as you walked by me on the 3rd floor. Yes, you know what it was? Sorry, Justin. We were going to meet Sean and his girlfriend, and also a friend of ours that was in from the Philippines that I helped buy tickets for. 90s Clay always gets the girl. This is crazy. Okay, sorry guys. It's really hard for me to keep on comments today just because I'm flying blind a little bit, but I do know that some people have been very generous in the last little bit. We got Rev Trev in the house. Rev Trev says, thank you so much, Clay, for all your encouragement support. 1K finally. I appreciate all your shout outs. I know you didn't have to do that. Trev, so much in there. Firstly, congratulations on 1,000. You deserve it. You've been grinding so hard. That didn't sound right. You've been working so hard to get to that 1,000. I know you mentioned on your stream tonight that I was in, as I was setting up, that I told you that hopefully the next 1,000 is actually going to come quicker because you've hit that first 1,000. Just nice to say that you have 1,000 subscribers and you see your subscriber count start with a 1 in a good way and not a 9. So congratulations. I know you're working very hard. You're very creative. You know your stuff. You're very likable. And yeah, I don't have to shout you out. You don't have to shout me out, but I'm glad that we do that because it just shows the mutual respect we have for each other. Pound, pound, boom. Okay. Uh-oh, I hear the guy beside me. I think he's still up. So I think we're okay. So thanks, Rip Trev. Let's give Trev some love. And if you haven't subscribed to him, keep him going over that 1,000 mark. That is awesome. We have a donation from legendary Andrew Chang, $7. Thank you, Andrew. I'm still waiting for my sushi from you and Gail. So Andrew was nearby where we were sitting, and we tried to get you some food, Andrew, but I guess we just didn't throw it far enough. But nice to see you from a few sections away, Andrew. And thank you very much for your donation. Let's give Andrew some love in the chat for sure. And then we have Carol using her monthly membership message. Carol says, thank you, Clay, for doing the stream tonight. That was very surprising and very appreciated. Well, thank you. I appreciate being appreciated. It's Thursday night. I try and stream when I can. I'm not going to let a little bit of Wi-Fi and hotel setting wreck that, although I wasn't sure. But Carol, thank you for being a member for so long, 2.5 years. Okay, really, really quickly, let me just wrap up this game and then we can get into all of your questions. Fitness, I can sort of see the chat. No, but not really. Not really. It's a little bit tougher today, for sure. Daniel saying the Swedish line is starting to click a little now. Yeah, I love it. Hoglander, Pedersen, and Lindholm, and I'll get to that in a second. Let's give Daniel some love. He's been a member for a month, and he uses his monthly membership message. Thank you, Daniel. So a bit more about this game, and then I'll get to your questions. So it wasn't very rough. It kind of took a lot of penalties, though. Suter, or maybe they got called for a lot of penalties. 6 minor penalties to only 2 for Detroit. One of them was a coincidental minor, so that means Detroit had 5 power plays on us. They went 0 for 5, so kudos to the Canucks penalty kill. And the Canucks power play went 0 for 2. Looked okay. Didn't look great. Looked okay, but one of them was, the 2 was a back-to-back. It was a double minor for a high stick, and they did not score on that power play. Then really quickly on the Detroit side, Lucas Raymond, who was the subject of the Zadorov hit last week, -3 today, -3. Dylan Larkin, -3. Moritz Seider, -3. And the gritty master, Jake Wallman, a -3. You go to the Canucks and Hoglander +3, Lindholm +3, and Pedersen +3. That Swedish line, awesome. Lindholm has 2 goals. PD has 3 assists. On the back end, no defenseman got points, but they're all +1. Kind of interesting to see. And then it was Ian Cole with the low minutes at 15:43 because Juleson kills so many penalties. And Demko was spectacular, 27 saves on 28 shots. A lot of big scores in the NHL tonight. The Kraken beat the Bruins, which is very surprising. Panthers shut out the Sabres. Kings win. Rangers win. Lightning beat the Avalanche in the Stanley Cup rematch from a couple of years ago. Ducks win. Maple Leafs win. Austin Matthews natural had it. Oilers lose, which is surprising. Stars beat the Predators 9-2. Penguins win. Flames lose, but Kuzmenko scores. And of course, the Canucks win. So now, you guys, the Canucks have 80 points in 55 games. Way ahead of the league. 80 points in 55 games. And now we have a 3-way tie behind them, including Florida. They're the team that's really ascending. Winners are 4 straight, 8 of the last 10. Florida, Boston, Dallas, all with 74 points, but way, way behind the Vancouver Canucks. Okay, friends, I'm going to do my best now to keep up on the chat. So I'm going to do a very, very quick mid-show sponsor read, a truncated one, and then you're going to get to all of your questions. Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate and Perform and Transform Personal Training and Weight Loss. Thank you to Gassy Jack Art, maker of the fine artwork that's at home, and thank you to Vessi Footwear. Use the URL, tinyurl.com/VessiClay. Receive a free pair of socks if your next purchase of Vessi shoes. Looking for Canucks tickets, email me, canuckclay@gmail.com. Remember, this is my last show of the week because I don't stream on Fridays and Saturdays. And you guys know about this whole thing, this Vegas trip. We're still taking names right to Neal Chark, neilc@uniglobecarefree.ca. If you want to go on this trip to Vegas, where you get to see the Canucks play against the Golden Knights on Tuesday night, April the 2nd. $999 gets you airfare, transfers, 3 nights at the Park MGM, and the game ticket. So if you want to go, email Neal Chark at neilc@uniglobecarefree.ca, and then mention Canuck Clay because he is tracking where all of this interest comes from. Finally, mid-show reminder to all of you to subscribe, to like the video, to leave a donation, to gift memberships, to become a member, upgrade your membership. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. Okay, friends, I'm going to do about 20 minutes of questions if I can. Really sorry that this is kind of a unique stream tonight, but I'm just grateful that I'm able to hang out with you for 45 minutes tonight. So let's go questions only right now. Let's go questions only because there are 100 of you in here, which is amazing. Do I think Zadorov's gritty was just a mockery to Wallman and nothing more? Absolutely. It's done. Then the Canucks don't play Detroit again. Probably won't meet him in the playoffs. So yeah, it's one and done. Your thoughts on Columbus firing their GM? Do you think the former GM Jim Benning will be among the candidates? So no, I don't think Benning is the next guy in Columbus. And that GM, I can't say his name; it's too complicated. But he was quite aggressive, not afraid to try new things. But everything he tried, and every signing, coach, it kind of blew up in their face. So I'm not surprised at all that the Columbus Blue Jackets GM has been fired. Hey, Fitness, I explained it all at the start, but basically we're at a convention that Gil's at a Catholic Teachers Conference that I'm helping with some of the tech. So that's why we're downtown tonight. And we weren't sure if we were going to go to the game, but around between 4:30 and 5, we decided to make it happen. So we're at the game tonight. So it worked out really, really well. Clay, can you post the link about the fire? Hey, Fitness, I didn't see it. Were you guys talking about the link? Yeah, I'd have to see it first. So sorry, I don't mean to sound so dismissive, but I haven't seen it cross my way. So if someone sends it to me, I don't know how though, but maybe. Yeah, maybe one of the moderators can try if that works. Would I rather match up first round against the LA or the Blues? Well, we have trouble beating the Blues. I can't stand them. I'd love to beat them, but let's see how we do against LA in these few games that we play them going forward. Yeah, Brian, why don't you email me the link at canuckclay@gmail.com? If you can email me the link at canuckclay@gmail.com in the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and tell me when you do it, then I will get it up on the stream. So please email the link, canuckclay@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. Just to make sure that I have it on so I can see it. Okay, awesome. Let's keep on going. Is Joshua really hurt? Perhaps a day off for excellence or maintenance? No, he wants to play. He's playing so well. You got to play him. So there's fear that he maybe hurt his hand in the third period fight on Tuesday night. Would I like to see John Garrett return to call playoffs? Would be a nice touch to the fan base. Feels like he gets a chance to be part of this amazing season. Yes and no, Justin. I appreciate the sentiment, but I think if you want to establish Tomlinson and for all your guys, you got to, kind of got to stick with it. Like it's not about, it's not about rewarding someone from past, although it'd be nice to see it for him. I don't think you need to do it personally. Oh, that's right, Jesse. You were there out of the kindness of Duncan. I could have done the same thing. I could have found out where you're sitting as well. So we'll make that happen. Oh, I'll say this right now, and I'll say it at the end of the show. If you are there at the game on Saturday night, I'm going with my son, Jake, and we just found out, I'll wait till I just started already. We just found out that I'm getting one of my season ticket member perks. So Jacob and I are going to go to Rick Tockett's post-game press conference. We're not allowed to ask Tockett any questions, of course. We're allowed to take pictures and video, which is kind of cool. But yes, Jacob and I were going to Rick Tockett's post-game press conference. But if you want to say hi to me and Jake, second intermission, we'll be outside section 317, the Olympic display where the guys' washroom is, not in the guys' washroom, outside. So if you're at the game on Saturday night, come say hi. Second intermission outside of section 317. Hey, Jay, I'm at a hotel in Vancouver. Which current roster Canuck do you think will not be on the team after the trade deadline? I think it's minor. It's like do you try and get a Di Giuseppe or a Lafferty or a Mark Friedman through waivers and they get picked up? I think it's minor though. I'm not sure if they're trading a major piece. That's probably a really bad answer, Erwin. If Kessel doesn't sign in Vancouver, what type of player would Vancouver try to pursue or go to Purdue? I don't know. They might, now that I watch this team, they might not need a scoring forward if Lindholm is finding his game. I think you want depth at forward, I think a middle six. You don't need a bottom, like a fourth liner. I think a middle six, so a second or third line player would be good, I think. If Joshua is eligible to return in 2 weeks, but Canucks are winning a game, do you keep him out to say, no, you get Joshua in because he's a big part of our winning. Yeah, Brian, I still don't see the link in my program, so I think you got to email me, canuckclay@gmail.com. Clay, do you think that Vancouver will sign Kessel? I think they're going to have to see how he does over the next few days. If so, yes, he'll get points because I think they'll give him a chance to play high up in the lineup, but let's see if he makes the team first. Hotel's fine. It's fine. It's decent. We're not going to be here much because we got to get up early and get back to the conference tomorrow morning by 7:30. Yes, the members only stream was a lot of fun. And that's why you got to become a member to do those twice a month with me for sure. Thanks, Taylor. Oh, the press conference is going to be great. Over, under, Kessel, 8 regular season games played. I'm going to go over fitness. I'm going to go over. Yeah, Ricky, I know it sounds like I'm calling for help, and I know I shouldn't make fun of any. No, I'm fine. I'm in a hotel downtown Vancouver here for a conference that Gail's attending that I'm working at and went to the game tonight. So we're staying downtown. Everything's fine. Thanks, Ricky. Everything's fine. Should live stream the post game. Can you imagine if I just hold up my phone in the back and then just for you guys, like the 100 of you in here, you get to see Rick Tocchet live? I'm in trouble. Do members only video behind the scenes of that? We haven't seen a new members only video in a while. Yes, ma'am. No, I don't think I'm going to be filming a lot. I really want to be present in the moment there. I'll take a couple pictures, but Fango, you get enough perks. Let me concentrate on the ones that I think that are important. Kessel as a Canuck, maybe in Abbotsford. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. I'm not sick of the gritty talk because I'm one of the ones perpetuating it, Fitness. If you were allowed to ask a question to talk it, what would you ask? Great question, truly. I think I would ask, if you were the GM, where do you think the team needs reinforcements or improvement? And then he could answer it by saying a type of player, or he could simply say, we need to play better on the power play, or we need to have better, defense, whatever he would say. There's not a lot you need to improve on this team, but it would be really interesting to hear what Talkett had to say. Still my word, and no, they've come back to earth a little bit, but I think they're going to be around. They're still going to be a force in the playoffs for sure. Yes, I forgot to mention that, Jan. Oh, that's right. That was the call for goal when Hughes was completely pushed over yeah, I do think he was interfered with, and to get called for that slash later in the game was silly. Oh, since YouTube doesn't, yeah. I'm still looking at my Gmail and I still haven't seen it. So Brian, I'm going to end it in about 10 minutes. So Brian, if you have a link, send it to me, canuckclay@gmail.com. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me try and find it. Brian, I can't see it. But I'm going to actually type this into Google, maybe come out emergency support for white. Emergency support White Avenue fire evacuees. White Avenue fire evacuees. Okay, hold on. No, but this one is showing November 18, not today. So I have to go to today news. Here we go. Residents. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is very important, though. Let me see if I can find the link. I'm searching through news stories now. Okay, this one didn't have it. Hold on. Okay, let's try this. Dang it. White fire. Yeah, I still can't find it. Sorry, Brian. I looked it up on Google and I couldn't find it. Please send the link directly to me at canuckclay@gmail.com. GoFundMe. Tools. Sorted by date. Yeah, sorry, Brian. I can't find it. Fitness, we're at the Sandman downtown. Hey, G-Sing. Adam says he can rescue you. Next game is going to be a lot of fun for sure. Jets have cooled off a little bit, though. Not the biggest fan of Spit and Chicklets, Fitness, so I didn't really have to think about that. Carol, if Hughes wasn't captain, who'd be your next choice? Well, I was on the PD bandwagon before, the PD train before Hughes, so I guess I kind of got to stick with that. But I'd be fine with Miller as a captain, to be honest with you. Does Kessel hit 8 points this season? Let's say he starts. Oh, I think he just misses, Justin. I think he just misses because that's presuming he even plays, right? Fitness, I do not make enough money from the channel to go full time. I make enough channel from this money just to say to Gil, Sean, Jacob, and Kayla, thank you for letting me stream. Maybe we can go out for a couple dinners. Like, no, it's a bit more than that, but it's certainly not enough to go full time. Otherwise, I would have done it by now. Nux, my Thursday was great. Thank you. They did a conference and game. and now stream with you guys. Yeah, we're 2 months away from the end of the season. Hey, Wigiwa. Oh, great. Coach Rob posted it. Coach Rob posted it. That's awesome. I can't pin it, right? But I could go to it. GoFundMe.com/F. GoFundMe.com/F. Emergency support. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get this in the chat, so then we can all click on it. Emergency support for White Avenue fire. Emergency support for White Avenue fire evacuees. Yes, I found it. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm trying to post there. I just posted it now. So you can go there. Does everyone see it? I'm going to try and pin it from my phone here. Pin message. Oh, and Rob's worked as well. Thanks, Rob. Okay, but I pinned it for everyone. So yeah, if you want to help Brian and his neighbors out, click on that link. Okay, guys, I'm gonna catch up a little bit. I'm gonna wrap up the next 10 minutes. So I'll continue with questions only. Clay, do you think in tonight's game, energy was back? The playoff type of atmosphere was feeling definitely in tonight's game, especially because of the chirping. Yeah, actually, Nuck 649. That's a really good point. I actually tweeted before the game. Everything pre-game sounded louder. It looked brighter. It had a playoff feel. At least game presentation had a playoff feel to it. Because remember, we haven't played a home game in over 2 weeks, right? So yeah, it felt good in the arena, and I think it's going to be even better on Saturday night. Well, you I don't think you're being a paying member. I think you may have been gifted, especially if you didn't know anything about it. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think yeah, there's just been once in a while there's been something that comes out on that site that I'm not a fan of. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I do know once in a while I'm like, but I know that some of the personalities on there are fun. Yeah, fitness, I should probably owe you a better answer, but I just know my visceral reaction is not to get involved with them, but I think it's a moot point anyways. Would you give Demko the A like Lewis C? I think he can be part of the leadership team without wearing a letter. Yep, I would be open to collabing with 32 Thoughts. Keys to victory is Jets, balance scoring, stay out of the penalty box, convert on the power plays, no odd man rushes. Jets are a good team. But Canucks are playing better. Bedard returned tonight. I still think he's the favorite, especially if he doesn't get hurt for the rest of the year. Rate Zadoro's gritty. Not as good as mine. That's for sure. It was fine. It was barely gritty. It was more like he was like doing karate chops. Hey, Edmund, I mentioned this a couple times already. I'm at a conference downtown Vancouver. Hey, Wigiwa, what's your other account? Wigiwa? Wendy's or McDonald's or A&W? In order, McDonald's, A&W, Wendy's. What was the edit to the intro video? Now that Kuzmenko was in the Canucks, he was in it initially. Yeah, they actually completely chopped up the whole, the mission against the machines, saving Vancouver. they chopped up basically the first half, and then the second half is even more highlights. So it's less about the original video. So you don't see all the Canucks working out and doing stuff. So yeah, I think he had a good run for the first half of the season, but now they're doing other stuff. Yeah, I hear you. You can still get deals on lower bowl, but upper bowl is certainly cheaper for sure. Yeah, Hans Solo. Why you heard it is Lars Scheiders were there. Lars Scheiders is our fan. One fan section. They go to about a dozen games a year, and this was one of them. They were very loud, especially on the early Detroit power play. Yep, they're very loud. They're great. Stadium was full, and we are going to win the cup. Hey, how come I see Carol on two different accounts? That's weird. Or like two different colors. Yeah, I think this. Yeah, out of respect for Carol, I would request that this Carol Bovenlander changes their name. It doesn't have to be your real name, but just please don't use Carol's name, just out of respect for her. Thank you. Thoughts on Hellebuyck's not allowing 3 goals in a game for like a ridiculous amount of games. I forgot what the number. He hasn't allowed 3 or more. Yeah, he's the odds-on favorite to win the Vezina. He's a great goalie. Do you reflect on the past much, or are you always trying to stay in the present? I think one of my weaknesses, or one of my tendencies, is I do think about the past quite a bit. What if I did this? What if I did this, made this decision, or didn't make this decision? But I am mature enough to realize that you can't change what's happened in the past. You can only learn from it and be better in the future. But I'm not going to lie to you and say that I don't dwell on the past. Once in a while, I think about the past. I think about a lot of things. What happens if I didn't fail my professional accounting exams? Would I have a different life? What happens if I never met Gail? That would be. I point to her. She's. It's really funny. I'm not going to show you our hotel room, but we have actually 2 queen size beds, and we're each sleeping on a separate bed because at home, well, we have a king size bed, which is nice, but Mickey's always with us, and Mickey's always like climbing between my legs or climbing onto Gail's chest and shoulder area. So we just said tonight, we each sleep in our own bed, and don't worry, we won't have Mickey climbing over. Like, we're not climbing over each other either, but that's too much info for the stream anyways. Oh, by the way, the anthem guy, Henry Brown, Marie Huey has worked with him. I know another very talented singer I know has worked with him. So I've known this guy's name. That's why I was excited to hear Henry's anthems, but he was making up words. He was making up melodies. Yeah, not the strongest. Not the strongest. Wait, Wiggy Wall, that's your other name? Wesley Oshawa Jeffries? Nux 649, no, I don't think they're going to be, they're going to have a hard time. I really don't. I'm excited for, yeah, it's going to be a good, it might not, well, today was only 4-1. Maybe we're looking at a 3-2 game or a 2-1 game. So maybe, yeah, I take it back. Maybe they'll have a hard time scoring, but they've been playing really well recently. 4-2, 4-1. We'll see. Playoffs atmosphere without the white towels. You got it. Tim Hortons sandwiches, not a fan. They're okay. Yes, I was at the game, Tyler. I talked about that earlier. I was at the game. Do I think Chloe P from North Vancouver will suit up for the Vancouver Giants? Oh, I don't know that story, SGP, so I probably can't make an educated answer. I did not know that Hronek blocked 2 shots with his hand. What percentage of people at the Canucks game do you think are drinking alcohol? That's a great question. I want to say a quarter to 33%. And I say that because there are a lot of kids at these games. Not a lot, but there are kids. There are a lot of people who don't drink. A lot of people that drink, and those 25 to 33% might drink 50% of, like, enough for 50% of the people. But I do think a lot of people are turned off by how expensive it is. So I definitely think it's a minority. What do you guys think? Does that seem low, or does that seem about right? 25 to 33%. Yeah, Fillmore, if you're saying that he was always wrong, just honest question, all good, all good. Were the accounting exams hard? Not for most people, but it wasn't my thing. I'm good with numbers. I really am. I'm good with building relationships and client relationships, but I'm not good at applying this tax act to this case or this I simply was not good at applying the numbers to the exams. And I think God had a different plan for me, quite frankly. Yeah, I haven't seen the wrong Carol comments since we asked to change. So let's see what happens. He was flat. And yes, I do know you like karaoke, Adrian. Yes, Brian, we're good. I also posted the link. So I couldn't see Rob's link on my StreamYard, but I see it on my phone. Thank you. Unless you're saying my link didn't work. Yeah, Tyler and Phil, we're all good. We're all good. Have I ever been to East Hastings? Yep, I have. Thoughts on Joshua's injury? I don't know how long he'll be out for. I hope it's not that long, but I think we'll hear more about it tomorrow. Yeah, he is good in the lineup for sure. Take care, Carol. If you still hear this, though, this one is just someone changing their name. I wouldn't worry. I know you've had some issues about credit card hacks and stuff. I wouldn't necessarily connect them, but yeah, do whatever makes sense for you, Carol. Yeah, well, I think it's Quinn's to lose this year. Well, fitness, I haven't seen the fake Carol posts since the first one. So if fake Carol does post, moderators, yeah, you can ban them from the channel because we don't need that. But maybe that person heeded our request, changed back, and then let's not worry about it going forward. Draco Gritty was decent. I thought he'd be more athletic. Do you think Zadorov was going to play a big hit on Raymond tonight? I don't know. If you're Zadorov, don't you kind of want to stay away from that and just go plow into someone else? I don't know. I like that name though, Drago Gritty. I like that. $33 to 42% are drinking. Would I participate in Fear Factor? What would be the one thing? No, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of trying new things. I don't like to eat new things though. So, and the one thing I would like to do the least is any of the eating challenges for sure. Yeah, team stores open pregame. You can, but you have to have a ticket after I think 5 o'clock or so, or 6 o'clock. Yeah, I think that person may have got the message. We don't know their intent, but it's I haven't seen anything since. Andrew, what's up, Clay? I met you like 10 years ago at a football game in Richmond. You were on my chain crew. Yes, Andrew, I do remember you. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here, Andrew. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, she posted 3 times. I only saw one. Thoughts on who gets a few games in this year from the farm? Lyndon, I think Linus Carlson will probably be the first call because you can send him back and forth without waivers. And maybe Podkolzin gets a look as well. I think that might be it, Lyndon. Maybe DPD comes over, but Lekarmaki and Lekarmaki is next year, and Verlander is the year after, I think. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I only saw one. If an injury goes in long term before the trade deadline, would you use the extra cap space? Yes and no. It's got to make sense. We don't have to go into all the mechanics tonight, but it's not a guarantee. You don't want to just use that space just because it's before the trade deadline. and you don't want to artificially put someone in. So the Susie one will be the interesting one to watch. Yeah, King got booed a bit. Juicing is a beast. Susie, maybe not for another 3 weeks. P4P. No, fitness, we simply can't mandate. Like your name, I'm sure, isn't Fitness 20. So we can't mandate people to use their real names. Do you recall who hit the post on the empty net? Was it Lindholm? No, I don't think it was Lindholm. It came from, I thought it was a left shot guy. Does someone know? Can someone tell Jarvis? No problem, Han Solo. I know some people come from places far and away, but don't sweat it if you can't come, or if you don't even want to come, that's fine. Like Aramaki with Hodge and Lindy next season. That's if Lindy's here. That's if Lindy's here. Hey, Harry, I know you are looking forward to the game on Saturday. What is your prediction for Saturday's games with the Jets, and who scores for the Canucks? I hope to meet up with you. Meet up. I'm doing second intermission outside of section 317. Mentioned that earlier. You might not have heard that. And for the score prediction, I'm going 3-1 Vancouver. 3-1 Vancouver, Lindholm, Petey, and Miller scoring. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. I'll give Harry some love in the chat. Yeah, it's just a popular stadium song, Shannon. Have I ever to deal with scammers and impersonators? Not really. I've been lucky. And I don't know. I know it would annoy me, just like it would annoy any of you. But I haven't never had to do, like, in a major way, anything about identity theft or anything. What did I eat at a game? A lot, because we are in one of the buffet sections. So sushi, prime rib, scallops, ice cream, mini donuts, charcuterie. I ate a lot. Yeah, next, I forgot it was a black jersey, so I actually wore my, this one, hold on. I had my blue orca today. Hang in there, Brian. God bless you too. Yeah, I'm at the hotel. Oh, Garland hit the post. Yes, Miller went offside. That's true. They had like 3 chances to score. 4 chances. Hit the post, the offside, Demko, and Petey trying to force it to Lindholm for the hat trick. SGP, respectfully, no. I would want to organize another hockey pool. I'm in enough already, but I do a playoff pool, a playoff confidence pool every year that I'll do again. That's good. I did order that book on how to scam people, and I ordered it from Amazon, but for some reason it didn't show up. Jarvis, yeah, I thought the anthem was quite bad. You need the anthem to be good, especially with the talent we have in the city. And this guy, I know he's a talented producer. I don't know about a musician. I think he's a good musician too. Just think it was a bad performance. Well, I don't think he's going to be coming back, Fitness. I will not get a Kessel jersey. Canucks jerseys, I have current players, Hughes, Pedersen. Then I have Horvat. Oh, sorry, Hughes, Pedersen, Besser. Don't have a Miller. Don't have a Demko. I have Horvat, Luongo, Henrik, Daniel. I have a Hamhuis for some reason. Then I have a Canuck Clay, Noose Flying Skate. I have a no-name away jersey and a no-name home jersey. So I got about a dozen. When you go to Richmond Fair with West Coast Amusements or Shooting Star, what's your favorite food ride? Usually don't ride the rides at these local fairs. I'm afraid it's going to break or throw me off or hurt me. Maybe I'm being snobby. I only do the rides at like Disneyland. Aaron, there are certain sections, certain premium sections where you can get buffet. I believe the Flow has a different Twitter name now, Fitness. Hey, Big T, I'm in a hotel in Vancouver because Gail and I are at a conference. I don't know what number Kessel wear. I don't even know what number you used to wear, actually. On Saturday, I'll probably wear the Orca again, if it's the Orca. I just messed up today. Yes, I saw Demko's empty netter. But yeah, I did see the defender there right away. And yeah, I was there when Allmark scored on us last year. It was, actually, I did a video on it. It did really well. SGP, not getting into the playoff pool today. We'll have plenty of time to talk about it prior to the playoffs. Thank you. Imitation is indeed the sincerest form of flattery. All right, I'm going to wrap up by acknowledging these donations, which is awesome. Ice Ring Insight with a $7 donation. Thank you. My prediction was 5-1. I was so close. Yeah, you were very close. Sadly, Marchand lost 2, but Tampa won. I think I sing that. Yeah, Ice Rink, I would love to see you do the anthem next game or next time or someone soon. That'd be amazing. Give Ice Rink some love in the chat. Who could the Canucks pursue the trade deadline in March? Who do you think will be the right fit? I'm not sure yet. I still got to think about that. If Kessel works out, maybe they don't have to do too much. And another one from Ice Rink. Kessel should wear 63. Tell me why. What's the significance? When do you think Kessel, thank you, Ice Rink. When do you think Kessel gets officially signed? I don't know, another week if he does well. Yeah, that wasn't the best anthem for sure. I want to see more longevity, but I put him right up there with Alain Vigneault and Pat Quinn. Jersey number congruent to the number of hot dogs. And 63 might be low. I shouldn't say that. Yes, Marie Huey and I are still very close friends. Message each other every couple of days. No, every few days. She's out of town right now. 57 likes. Let's get to 60. Is that where we're at right now? Oh yeah, 57 likes. 3 more of you. Just hit the like button. I'm not sure if he's nervous. He's a professional singer. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. What? We're at an hour. Who do you think will make the most impact? It'll be Lindholm. Actually, Daniel. Okay, this is where I'm going to end. No matter what, I got to get going. So this is the last comment for sure. I'll show you. I can show you what my stream setup is because I'm using a portable camera. So give me a second. Okay. So here we go. This is what I'm looking at. So there's the room. I have the TV on for some white noise, and then Gail's over there, but I'm not going to show you her. There's my bed. I told you that we have separate beds. So right now, there's the stream. And then on the stream, I had my Gmail and I was looking up the fundraiser. So there you go. I have one light. I have a second light. I'm drinking this bottled water. There's my stream on my phone. No, I'm not sick. I just have a dry. And that's it. That's all I have. So usually there's just one. Usually I have 4 computers at home. So this is StreamYard. This shows me basically the back end of my live stream. By the way, do you guys like this kind of things? These kind of behind the scenes things? I think a lot of people like these kind of things. So at home, I would have this computer here. I would have a computer here that has the YouTube stream going. So picture this, my phone, as another laptop. On this one, this computer here, I'd have the Instagram feed going. And then the 4th computer, which I can't show you, which would be over here, would be actually have my back end of YouTube. And you know, when I share the screen, when I show stats or show standings or whatever, and then sometimes I accidentally show the back end where it has like everyone's name and donations and da. So that's always on that 4th computer. So yeah. Oh, one other thing. This is the receiver. So watch, you can even see the levels go up when I'm talking. So that is the receiver for my lapel mic. This is power. This is my camera. And there's my, there's my microphone. And that's it. I hope I didn't make you sick. I know that wasn't the smoothest camera work. Yeah, oh, that's cool. If that was a little CCC going rogue. So, you know, I think, you know what I'm going to do is on Sunday, for a portion of the stream. Okay, Sunday's going to be a really cool show. This is what we're going to do on Sunday. I'm giving away 5 more memberships. Remember, I get 10 a month. So I'm going to give away the next 5 memberships on Sunday. The other thing I'm going to do is I'll show you my setup from home. And the way I'll do it is for a part of my stream, I will switch to this camera that I can move. You know how my nice camera is a stationary one, but you'll see it. So on Sunday, oh yeah, did you guys see my legs? Yeah, I wasn't, poor Gail, she's tossing and turning out. I better quit in the next 2 minutes, but yeah, I'm wearing shorts. Don't worry. I'll prove it to you. So I'm warning you now. It's like the Blair Witch Project. Yeah. I'm warning you right now. If you don't like hairy leg, no, that didn't sound right. I'm going to show you that I'm not wearing pants, but I am wearing shorts. Okay. So if you don't want to see this, close your eyes for the next 5 seconds. There, shorts. Okay. And there go all of my subscribers. All right. We better wind up. Yeah. At home, you'll see my setups on Sunday. I think you guys will really get a kick out of my setup on Sunday. So just remember, yeah, that was a joke. Just remember this stream, how ghetto this stream is, and wait till you see what my stream setup looks like on Sunday. I think you guys will have a lot of fun. Okay, friends. Yes, Taylor, you did get a leg shot. Don't get too excited. I know. Exactly. You don't. These are muscular legs, and these are legs that I haven't been on one of them for about 4 months. No, Adrian, just water tonight. Okay, guys, this is ridiculous. It's an hour 5, a lot longer. Thank you for being here with me tonight on a night where the Canucks win 4-1, a night where I'm streaming from the Sandman Hotel, downtown Vancouver. Didn't get a call. This guy didn't complain. Gail, I think, is trying to sleep. I got to get to sleep. Shout out to the moderators. Thank you for keeping this a safe space. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Carol Verlander, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members for your support. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, subscribing. Thanks to everyone who went out of their way tonight to, that's Carol with gift memberships, Daniel with a membership gift, Carol with a donation, Rev Trev with a monthly membership message, Andrew Chang with a donation, Carol with a monthly membership member, Daniel with a membership message, Harry with a membership message, Ice Rink Insight with 3 donations now. Can you put on the Bruins goal horn? And no way, I'm not going to do that. But thank you, Ice Rink. You get the goal horn that I always use. And I see that Carol Bovelander was timed out by Coach Rob. So is fake Carol here? Okay, you know, the next time fake Carol So this is what we do. The next time we see Fake Carol on one of my streams, we're just going to ban. We've already warned Fake Carol that that's not appropriate. So we're going to ban that person on the next stream. Let's not do it tonight, but let's do it on the next stream. Okay, I better get going. So on your way out, you can subscribe, like the video, leave a donation, become a member, upgrade your membership, gift a membership. Listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. But I probably won't post this until later tomorrow, so it'll be a day late, but that's okay. And yeah, you guys are awesome. I will do members ask me anything on the weekend, and then Sunday night, look forward to a big stream. We'll recap the Jets game if it's a good one, and then I'll give away 5 more memberships, and I'll give you a behind the scenes look at my real setup at home. Okay, friends, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with me here on a very unconventional stream. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And if there's any of you out there who don't want Alexa listening in on your conversations, they're making a male version of Alexa. And the good thing is, it doesn't listen to anything. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.